Kings of Karma. Here we go again. How to live and die without regret. For me personally, if I contemplate this, my own, but from having spoken with more and more and more guys on this, whether we consciously use these words or not, but what I believe I've found from my own life's experience and observation is every guy has this as their ultimate aim. Men, the masculine warrior in us, that masculine essence, is characterized by this quest for freedom. And the ultimate freedom is meeting death and being free. Meeting death and knowing that in every single cell of your body, every cell is free. Every cell is saying to you, you know what? All we can tell you is you can die in peace because you lived as a free man. You came, you saw, and you conquered this life. You couldn't have wrung any more juice out of it. You lived with such enthusiasm, such passion, such energy for the life that you had to live. I mean, we all have been given a role to play. We might think it's unfair. We might think, well, I can't walk. We might think, well, I was born into that situation. We might think, well, my body, I'm not so beautiful by the measurement of society. We might think a lot of thoughts. But the person you are, the body you have, where you were born, the situation you were born into, the parents you had, whatever, that's just the role you were given to play. Living and dying without regret is going, you know what? Whatever role I am playing, I will consciously choose to play this role in the fullest, richest way possible. I'm not going to say fearless because, we have fears. They can be sacred. We have different emotions. We have a whole spectrum of emotions. So it's not to be emotionless, but it's to live it with courage. If you look at research of people in hospices around the world, they're doing sort of near to death research. So many people. And people looking at their deathbed, they're close. They are really close. And they're reflecting on their life. Do you know what their biggest regrets are based on? Nearly every single time. Can you guess it? It's what they did not do. They don't harbor regret on their deathbed of what they did. They've got over that. I mean, we get over the stuff that we did that we sort of screwed up. Because inside we sort of know. There's a spiritual principle. We know. You did it. You tried. Jumped in. You fucked up. You screwed up. You made a mistake. Whatever. We get over it. But what we will struggle to get over, what I will struggle to get over, what you will struggle to get over, is meeting our deathbed, meeting our cross with destiny, that final call on this life, and thinking, well, I wish I actually asked that woman out. I wish I asked that woman to marry me. I wish I just changed my job. Yeah, I was in my mid-40s. Screw it, I was in my 60s. I wish I changed my freaking job. I wish when I was 40 and I had all that money and I had this high-flying job and I had this impulse to just up sticks, go to Tibet, go to India, just fucking meditate for years, living in just a completely different life. I wish I just did it. I wish I started that business. I wish I just wrote that book. I just started. I wish. Wishes, gentlemen, we know it. They turn to regret. But this video is about living and dying without regret. Dying without regret. The biggest obstacle to this is thinking we have time. But we really know it might be uncomfortable. It is uncomfortable. Modern life doesn't talk jack shit about death. I don't know will I meet the end of today. You don't know will you meet the end of today. You don't know will your wife, will your children meet the end of today. We don't know how long we've got. So living and dying without regret starts now. You build a foundation in the present moment. You don't build living and dying without regret next year. No, when I retire, I have a bucket list. It's great. It's bullshit and we know it. So this is a very clear, this is a very direct video. I'm not going to apologize. It's not for you. It's for me. I'm just sharing my personal reflection. I'm kicking my own spiritual ass into gear with this. So I'm not sort of coming from some high point of, oh, I'm roasting hot. I'm not. There's a lot of stuff I want to get going and I want to say yes to and stop saying no and stop putting off and stop delaying my life. But I'm offering a challenge to you in a way. It's just like, look at your life and see, well, are you living it? Are you loving it? Are you saying yes to life? Are you jumping in at the deep end and just saying, well, I will find a way to freaking well swim. I will get there. Go for it, guys. Go for it. Just start. If you think you can't, just start. I mean, that gap that seems a massive, it seems like the Grand Canyon, it's just a little sideways crack. It's not going to be so big. Just jump. And you'll be fine. You'll get there. I'll get there. We'll all get there. We have unlimited potential that we can tap into in any given moment that will support us. We are that extraordinary, every single one of us. These are my reflections on what it takes to live and die without regret. Hope they've some benefit to you. I'm feeling a little bit more pumped at the end of this, so it's worked for me, but I hope it passes on for you. Have a super day, guys. Kick off maybe this challenge and just live and die without regret for today. Say yes to life, love the people around you, love yourself, jump in, start a project that you've been putting off. Just get going. Bye, guys. Love you lots.